Okay, guys, this 10-minute clip. I'm gonna talk to you about mindset of an entrepreneur. You got to be that. This one is about outworking, outperforming your competitors, outperforming the people in your field, and this is important. You must understand. Um, there's no way around this. As an entrepreneur, you must understand that outperform your competitors. This is a key element as an entrepreneur. So forgive me for the background. Um, in business and entrepreneurship, I don't let nobody outwork me. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm in the field of small business development. And I start off through barbershops, other small business, personal transportation businesses, different small businesses that have a high buy-in, of high financial buy-in. So I, it was more sweat equity. And I know ain't no one gonna outperform me. I don't believe I ain't met one yet. I don't care what I do, what I get into. I'm always going to analyze, observe, look at the all critical points of the business model, and see how I can improve that business. I'm a go getter, a high achiever. I'm gonna do a video on high achievers too and go getters. So that's another one on Entrepreneur 101. Um, you must understand that. You must understand, do you have the brains, the capacity to develop the skill set that you need for this type of entrepreneurship endeavor? That's another critical point. You must understand. If you don't have that, it's not going to go well for you, period. You must learn all about that business model. Everything you need to learn, you must learn about that business model before you jump into that. But find a way where you can leverage into that business model without losing money, time, and performance ability. Because all these three areas, that's what the most businesses, small business entrepreneurs look at these areas. How much time it's going to consume, how much effort it's going to take, and how much financial uh, um, wherewithal you need to spend to grow the business, to establish a business and grow the business first and foremost. So you got to take that into consideration, and that this is key. But when I go into a business, I'm always looking at how can I improve something, how can I outwork, how can my competitors, and then how I can grow it at a fast rate, um, or a consistent rate. It don't have to necessarily be fast. It can be a consistent over time. If I'm going to walk you down, I have 6 people in this field, and I'm gonna walk you down. Let's say if I have 6 barbershops around, what are they doing? I'm gonna look at their price point. I'm gonna look at the clientele base. I'm gonna look at the location. I'm gonna look at their advertising, their marketing. I'm gonna look at their team, see who's on their team. I'm gonna look at the skill set they offer to the public. I'm gonna look at so many points. I'm gonna do a SWOT analysis on their business model. Look at their strengths, weaknesses, their opportunities, their threats of their business model. And then I'm gonna look at mine and compare. And then I'm gonna see what can I outwork them in each area. What can I save in marketing? What can I expand in market? How can I put if they put out one marketing campaign? How can I put out 10? You see what I'm trying to say? I'm gonna outwork them. I'm gonna be everywhere they are and everywhere they're not. This is this is the mindset of an entrepreneur. I'm going to outperform them on every point. It's like sports, just competitive edge. I'm doing one on that one too. So, do you have the brains? Do you have the ability to work? Do you have the ethics of this? And I can see that. So, when I when I look at the business model, I look at people and see where they're at. I'm saying how you approach this business. Are you sincere? Are you serious? Okay, do you come from money and you just want to put some money somewhere? Are you there to prove something to a family member? Is it something that you like all your life? Is it a hobby? Is it a passion? What are you here in this business? I'm gonna interview everybody I'm gonna have on a team. I'm looking at every little weak. The weakest link could cause a company to go down the fastest. So I'm looking at all the weak points of the model. So Don't think this entrepreneur is not a fair house. I don't think nobody can outwork me. I don't think nobody out perform me. This was entrepreneur 101 outperformance. No one can outperform me when starting a business, building a business out, and growing a business. On each level, I think I'm the best that ever done it. Now I know people's giants out here, other top dogs, but them are the things I look at when I look at an entrepreneur. My competitors, I'm looking at their passion for the business. I'm looking at how focused they are about this business model. I'm looking at how prepared they are. What's their preparation level? I'm looking at various things. I'm trying to see. That's because that's my preparation model. I'm not. I'm focused on this business model. I don't get in there if I'm not focused. I don't get in there if I'm not passionate about it. I'm not getting in nothing if I'm not prepared. I got a preparation makes opportunities. I'm dedicated to this. I'm a true entrepreneur, bootstrap entrepreneur. Anything I get into, I'm gonna be 1,000% there. I don't think nobody can outperform me. I'm sorry. I don't care. You come from Harvard. I don't care where you come from. You're not going to outperform me. You're not going to outproduce me. I refuse. That's something we stand man to man, woman, man or woman. You could be my competitor. I'm looking at my competition, and I never look at my competitor as weak. I'm gauging them. I'm observing them. I'm analyzing everything about this competitor because I need to know before I jump out there how successful this business model gonna be. Where's the competitors? Where's the wolves? Where's the sheep? Sheep is the ones that's not just playing around. Sheep got money. They're not so there. It's like a hobby to them. It's like social media. They're having fun. They're not taking it as a business. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm taking everything in an entrepreneur endeavor as a business directive. It's not a game with me. So when you see me sitting there quiet, analyzing, observing, understand I'm looking at, you see this mindset. You already know who you're looking at. And I'm gonna be polite, respectful, shake your hand, greet you, and find out how you think. Then I'm gonna get to know you. I'm gonna see what kind of brains you got, what's your intelligence level of this business. I ain't talking about personal. That's all on you. I'm talking about. So I stay in my lane, this entrepreneur lane. I'm wondering what you know about this business, how sincere you are, how focused you are, how you're dedicated, are you passionate about it, are you prepared? Because hey, if I like I said, I get anything, I'm focused, I'm dedicated, I'm prepared, I'm loyal to this. It's not a game with me. So know this is what entrepreneur 101. This is what you gotta have. You're not gonna outwork me. Another thing, I put, and then when I'm looking at my competitor, I put myself in their position to see how they move, how they take things, how they do things. And if I see that you're weak in it or you're lazy, I got you. Check mark. I got you. It's over. You're out. And I'm gonna squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze like what the pythons. I'm gonna squeeze the business model. I'm gonna push, press, because I don't need to competitive. I don't need to a person that's not serious. That's why I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna get to know you, find out about you, let you get to know me, talk about me. But it's all gonna be in the business vein. It's all gonna be an entrepreneurial endeavor. So whatever model, whatever entrepreneur experience I'm dealing with, I'm gonna look at my competitors, the people on top, and I'm gonna start meeting with them to get to know them. Why they chose this business? How long they've been in this business? Why in this area? Why in Renton? Why in Seattle? Why in Tacoma? Why did you do this? What move did you make? What was the interest in? And they ask me questions. Then I can see how they think. Are they prepared? Are they dedicated for this business model? So if they're not, then I know what to do. Then I then I listen to them ask me questions, and I listen to what type of question they ask me, and I answer. I do the same thing with my team. I see where they at. See, they tell me how dedicated they are, how focused they are, and if they're not, they can tell me what I got to do with them. I got to eliminate any weak links. If they start asking me questions, I can see if you're gonna be successful or not in this business. That's another thing. I can see if you're gonna be successful and you're not successful. If you if not sincere with this, if the type of question you ask me, all questions are good questions. And if you're not prepared, if you don't have the brains, if you don't have the operations for this business, I know you're gonna not gonna last. If you haven't you're not having the brain to always want to learn, always want to continue gaining knowledge on this endeavor, this entrepreneurial experience, then I know you're not going to be with me at all. So I got you. I got you check marked. So this is the type of mindset you got to have as an entrepreneur in any endeavor you go into. So I'm inform you, forgive me for the background. I'm inform you this is important to understand. Don't take nothing for granted. And once I know where you at, I'm going to outperform you and I'll maneuver you and I'll position you and I'll grow you. And I'm going to take the market by storm because you're not prepared for it. Just in the conversation. If you never go to school to get no financial education, no accounting, nothing about no financial business, accounting, you ain't got no business knowledge, entrepreneurial knowledge, then why are you even in this sector? Why are you in the entrepreneurial world? Go get a job because this space is for only for the strong, in my opinion. And you can grow into this, but you got to be willing to have that always open mind to learn and grow. And if you don't, then you're gonna fail. And people like me is gonna surpass you, supplant you. So always be willing to outperform, be prepared, be knowledgeable. A lot of people say every question is not a good, all questions is a good question. That's not true. All questions is good to ask questions, but the right type of question. Because if you ask me a certain question, I'm gonna ask you why you asked me that question. If you can't relate to me the reason why you asked me that question, then I'm gonna see where your mindset that reveals to me where you at. So no question, dumb question. That's not true. There is some dumb questions, but it's okay. Every question is a question. It's all right to ask a question. It could be a low level question or not so much. I don't like to use the word dumb, but it could be not a highly influent intellectual question, but it's still a question. But if I observe that question and I analyze the question and I dive into it and I break it down and you can't respond and you turn around and ask me questions, what you should do, how can I improve, then that already tell me our levels of understanding about this space, entrepreneurial space. And so I won. I'm gonna move you out the way. So without further ado, always be prepared. Outperform your competitors. Move forward. I wish you the best. I wish you enough success. This entrepreneurship 101. Get your education, learn. Always be willing to learn and grow because no one gonna do it for you. And develop the skill set in that entrepreneur endeavor because no one gonna do it for you either. Because people like me, that's our true entrepreneurs, we're gonna outwork you and outperform you. So be prepared. I wish you the best. I wish you success. And nonetheless, this is Entrepreneur 101, Frenchie, with Face to Face with the Nation. Have a wonderful day.